Okay, I'm going to show you how to send your dog tag design and really any other design that we send to the DyeSub printer. The first step is we need to make our whatever we're using into a mirror image. The reason why we have to do that is when we put it down on our substrate, whatever we're putting our design onto, if we put it the way that we design it, it'll show up backwards. So what we have to do is print our designs backwards so that when I put it down on my object, it'll show up forwards. So what I want to do first is I want to get rid of the outline on each one of my template shapes. I'm going to leave the circle because that could help me line up my design. So if I click on the template shape and go up to the top of my screen, there's an icon, and I turn off the color. And when I click off of that, I will no longer see the template design. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this one off. So now I have my two halves of my dog tag ready to go. When you do this with a partner, you will be selecting all four. Then I need to go up to the top of the screen, there to the object selection. I'm going to go to transform. Under transform, there's a selection called reflect. Reflect is just going to create the reflection, or it's going to mirror this object. So I'm going to hit reflect. I want to reflect it vertically. It's already set to vertical, so I'm going to hit OK. So now if I look at my design, it is backwards. When I go to print this, it will end up printing out forwards. So now what I need to do is select my design. I'm going to go up to File, Print. What I need to do is I need to use the setup for my actual DyeSub printer. It's going to give you a warning message. Just hit continue. And the printer we're using is called the Ricoh GX5050N. Okay, so just like with any other printer, I'm going to go into the preferences. The first thing I need to do is change my paper size. We are using kind of like a quarter of a sheet, so I need to go down to custom paper size. And my sheets are 3.5 inches by 9 1/8 inches. Once I have that typed in, I can hit OK. Then I'm going to go to print mode and go to super fine. It's going to give me a little bit better appearance. I'm going to go to print quality and go to best quality. Once we have those things done, I can hit OK and hit print. What I want printed should show up right here, and that looks pretty good. So I am going to go ahead and hit print. Now it may take a minute or so for the printer to clean itself and then actually create your print. And then once you're done, you take it over to the heat press and do the next step.